In Phasmophobia, there is one challenge designed to break even the best hunters. Imagine being dropped into a game, stripped of nearly every tool you rely on. You're forced to survive with the bare minimum. The ghost doesn't wait. It doesn't give you space to breathe. And from the moment you step inside, it could be anywhere, chasing every sound, punishing every mistake. It moves faster than you, hunts more often, and it doesn't give you any time to prepare. There's nowhere to hide. No second chances. Every decision is life or death. Most players never finish it, and some don't even try. What you are about to witness is the hardest challenge Phasmophobia has ever created. This is Apocalypse 3.
So let's break it down. This is why Apocalypse 3 is so difficult. Here's everything you need to know in order to grasp how hard this is. Normally, in Phasmophobia, you gather evidence using tools like EMF, spirit box, freezing temps, fingerprints, and so on. Those tools help you narrow down what ghost you're dealing with. Almost any three combination of evidence will point you to what the ghost is. For an example, if you have EMF 5, spirit box, and freezing temps, then you'll automatically know it's the twins. You have time to set up, hiding spots when things go wrong, and sanity pills to manage your mental state. And remember, lower sanity increases the likelihood of ghost hunts. Apocalypse 3 takes all of that away. Your sanity starts at 0. That means ghosts are constantly aggressive, and hunts start right away. You can't sprint, flashlights are disabled, and with hiding spots removed, every hunt becomes a direct confrontation. The ghost is faster than you, which means survival isn't about outrunning it, like one would try to do in a normal game. It's about pure positioning and timing. And on top of that, your equipment is stripped down. The usual safety nets just don't exist anymore. Instead of relying on evidence, which is crucial to identifying the ghost type, you're forced to get creative on what you are given. Every ghost has unique traits that give it away if you pay close attention. Some hunt earlier than others. A demon, for an example, could start a hunt almost right away, while most other ghosts wait until you've lost enough sanity. You could just throw this one out of the window since it doesn't matter for APOC 3. Speed is another big clue. A revenant will suddenly rush at you once it has line of sight. A haunted moves faster in cold rooms, and a Morrowian Thave will move at supersonic speed. Then there are abilities. A poltergeist will throw multiple objects at once. A wraith might roam to you no matter where you are, and Diogens, on the other hand, know where you are at all times, but are very slow. Piece by piece, you learn to recognize these patterns. It's slower, riskier, and every test pushes you closer to another hunt. This isn't evidence in the traditional sense. It's deduction under fire. Survival comes down to nothing but your game knowledge, your patience, and the nerve to outlast a ghost that never lets up. But Apocalypse 3 isn't completely without structure. Even in its chaos, certain objectives still stand out as achievable, and many players cling to them as a way of measuring progress. Some are straightforward, like capturing a photo of the ghost, detecting sound with parabolic microphone, or cleansing an area with incense. These objectives give monetary sense of control, a reminder that survival isn't just about running, but also observing. Others demand more risk, like witnessing a ghost event, capturing a photo of an EMF reading, or getting the ghost to blow out a firelight, all require you to interact closely with something that's trying to kill you. These become tests of nerve and as much as knowledge. Then there are the brutal ones, capturing multiple unique photos or videos, or preventing the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. These push the challenge into near impossible territory, tasks that feel designed not to be beaten, but to break the resolve of those who try.
What just happened? I got smoked. Okay, so the ghost room was far away, but in one of the times, the ghost teleported to me and tried to hunt. Only 3 ghosts can do that. And I had my crucifix, so it kind of saved me.
Still, even with objectives, the real puzzle lies in the ghost itself. In Apocalypse 3, some ghosts simply cannot be identified, like yokais and djinns. Their tells rely on tools you no longer have, or on mechanics that are too inconsistent to test. Those cases are dead ends. But the ones that remain,
They turn the challenge into a kind of pattern recognition exercise, a slow, dangerous process of watching how the entity behaves. 3 of them are notorious for roaming far from the ghost room: the Wraith, the Banshee, and the Phantom. They each leak behind subtle markers. The Wraith never leaves footprints in salt, the Banshee may eventually unleash a signature scream on the parabolic microphone, and the Phantom disappears entirely when photographed. Others reveal themselves through activity. The Poltergeist fills rooms with flying objects, and Onis linger in view longer than most ghosts during hunts. Then come the speed-based ones. Hunters surge through freezing rooms, Revenants shifts from sluggish to terrifyingly fast once they see you. Moroi are relentless, their pace is unbroken. Face begin blindingly fast, but weaken over time with player activity, though surviving long enough to notice the difference is its own challenge. Unique outliers make the process even stranger. Raijus feed on electronics, accelerating when devices are nearby. The twins, confused with inconsistent speeds, one faster, one slower. Mimics change consistently, borrowing traits from others, while always carrying ghost orbs as their tell. And then there's Diogen, a paradox, my beloved ghost. It always knows where you are, but once it closes in, it slows to a crawl. A nightmare in concept, but one of the most manageable in practices, as you can see in this run. Piece by piece, these observations become the only way forward. Players aren't gathering evidence in the traditional sense, they're gambling with their lives, each test bringing them one step closer to another hunt. And with every elimination, the pool narrows until the ghost's true nature emerges. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the heart of Apocalypse 3. Not a checklist of strategies, but a desperate exercise in survival and deduction, played out in real time against an enemy that never stops. What follows is the rest of my run of Apocalypse 3. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, but it's downstairs.
One of my last remaining objectives was to capture a photo of an EMF reading. The problem was, getting one usually meant being close to the ghost, and I knew it was coming from downstairs, having already seen it near the stairwell, as you can see here. But I had no clear sense of its exact room. To me, that felt like a death sentence. I didn't know the layout, and going down there for an EMF reading wasn't worth the risk. It felt more like suicide.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
You can keep the EMF reader down near where the ghost stops hunting. I think it gives you a reading.
Glock 17 is best course of action.
So true.
As soon as I entered, the ghost started hunting, which put me in a really bad position to loop it. My only chance was to reach the chapel, since only there I knew I could loop it safely. But I couldn't quite make it there. I couldn't just walk past the ghost, or it would have caught me. I was really panicking, but luckily I had a smudge stick ready. Without it, the run would have ended right there. Some of you might be wondering why I kept heading downstairs to chase the last objective, even after already knowing what needed to be done. Honestly, I can't even explain it myself. At this point, your guess is as good as mine.
I'm not getting any EMF reading anywhere. What the fuck? I'm not getting any EMF reading anywhere.
As mentioned earlier, a ghost leaves behind an EMF reading for a short time after a hunt. By waiting out the next one, I was finally able to capture the last piece I needed.
Oh my god. 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 Please, 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 please. I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I'm genuinely shaking. Oh my. Hold on. What the hell?
Beat the lizard fraud, bro. That's my go.
Shaking it with the fucking DOJ. Wait, I'm making sure. Hang on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Photo. Positive EMF. Please. I got Impact 3!
Yeah. G, freaking G.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
GG's only.
Apocalypse Legend, let's fucking go!
New artist.
There's the trophy!
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. I don't know what to fucking do now.
Yeah, goal
Wait,
accomplished.
oh,
I mean,
I have to do the badge. Oh, dude, the badge looks sick. And then I have my prestige. Okay, I have my prestige 1 and my APOC 3.
that's my badge, so it's goated.
I'm very proud of this achievement. I didn't record every death, but these are the ones that stuck with me. Fuck! I did it! Oh my god!
Did you pull out that firelight? Oh my god, you're correct.
What the fuck?
The hell, Banshee?
I wish for knowledge.
Come on.
Why?